Hey, what's up, guys? This is David Chase Taylor of 911truther.org. Today is March 1st of 2026. So, based on breaking news and events, it appears that CIA headquarters located beneath CERN at Lake Geneva in Switzerland is going to stage a nuclear event targeting one or more locations around the world on the date of Monday, March 2nd of 2026, specifically to trigger nuclear World War III. So exactly when or where this attack will take place is obviously not known, but the United States is currently engaged in a military offensive targeting the nation of Iran, and therefore the Islamic Republic of Iran, the People's Republic of China, and or the Russian Federation are likely to stage a so-called revenge attack, which will predictably be nuclear in nature. In reality, this attack will likely be a false flag that is staged by the Israeli Defense Forces, the Israeli Navy, and or the Israeli Air Force. So really quick, in respect to the numerology of March 2nd, so you have the date of March 2nd, the third month. The number 3 was previously, before it became the modern version of the number 3, it was the chevron symbol, which is basically an upside down letter V. And then you have the date of the second, which was previously the letter V, obviously 2, the peace sign. And so when you put these two together, it forms the Star of David. And that is because this impending attack is going to be executed, ordered by the first Jewish state of Switzerland, who hosted the first ever First Zionist Congress in Basel, Switzerland in 1897, and likely executed in reality by the apartheid state of Israel. Obviously, the C and the V, this is Shiva. This is the god of destruction, because a nuclear event is planned on this particular date. That is precisely why there is a statue of Shiva, the god of destruction, outside of CERN, which is CIA headquarters in Geneva, Switzerland. So CIA headquarters in Geneva has a statue of Shiva outside of their headquarters in Geneva, Switzerland. And so this impending attack is going to be ordered by Switzerland to trigger World War III. Coincidentally, the date of March 2nd of 2026 marks exactly 60 days since Guy Parmelin became president of Switzerland. And as with all terror attacks, political assassinations, and acts of war and declarations of war, they're always executed on the numerology of the state or the head of state that is where the attack is originating or the attack is being executed. And in this particular case, it's no different. The number 60 is symbolic because it is representative of the 6-pointed Star of David, which is the first Jewish state ordering the third Jewish state, otherwise known as the State of Israel, to commit this attack. Also, the date of March 2nd of 2026 marks the 61st day of the year. And of course, the number 61 or 16 is found in the logo of CIA headquarters with the 16-pointed star of the CIA. And so, of course, they're going to execute this impending nuclear event designed to trigger World War III on their respective numerology because, as with all serial killers, they leave a mark. And in this particular case, with the CIA, they leave a numeric signature. And this notion is corroborated by the fact that the date of March 2nd marks exactly 3,088 days, 3088, since I published a report entitled Babylon Falling, the report was entitled Babylon Falling, CERN Identified as Secret Entrance to CIA Subterranean Headquarters located beneath Lake Geneva, back on September 17th of 2017. And of course, the number 3088 features the 3-8 numerology, which is inherent to Switzerland because Her official name in Latin is Confederation Helvetica, and therefore her abbreviation is CH. And also the 88 numerology is inherent to or synonymous with neo-Nazi numerology, which is 88 is HH, which is Heil Hitler. And the 88 numerology is also inherent to Switzerland because modern Switzerland was formed in 1878. So this has all the numeric signatures of Switzerland, which has ordered this nuclear event to somewhere around the world on the date of March 2nd. So exactly how this is going to transpire in reality is not known, but we know that who they're going to blame it on. So Israel's going to launch the attack, and then it's going to be blamed on China, Iran, North Korea, Pakistan, Russia, or some Islamic terror group. And this may transpire in a real-life attack featuring a 9/11 style airplane, helicopter, or drone-related attack, a nuclear ICBM strike, a nuclear ballistic missile strike, a shipborne nuclear bombing attack, possibly ramming in nature, a nuclear truck bombing attack such as the VBIED, vehicle-borne improvised explosive device-related attack, a nuclear torpedo attack, possibly the Status 6 nuclear torpedo of Russia, or a nuclear warhead-laden cruise missile strike. Obviously, there's suitcase nukes are also a possibility, but some sort of nuclear event is planned somewhere around the world for the date of March 2nd on the Shiva Swiss-Israeli numerology. And Aristotle once said, Aristotle stated in one of his books that the Jews come from India, and that is why the Jews, namely Israel and Switzerland, that's why they are intimately associated with the Hindu gods from India, such as Shiva, and that is why a Shiva statue is erected in Geneva, Switzerland, and that's why the flag of Israel bears the Shiva numerology with the hexagram, otherwise known as the Star of David. So what's imperative to note is that this impending attack is going to be a false flag, and it's specifically designed to trigger World War III, and with the ongoing Israeli U.S. attack on Iran, otherwise known as Operation Epic Fury in the United States and Operation Roaring Lion in Israel, they have created this scenario for a revenge attack. And so this impending attack is likely going to transpire in the United States on the morning of March 2nd or at another location around the world on the date of March 2nd, which is now the dawn is rising in East Asia as we speak. So this impending attack will likely assassinate U.S. President Donald J. Trump in Washington, D.C. It will likely target Washington, D.C., New York, Boston, Philadelphia, Pittsburgh, Cleveland. Those are the most likely cities in the United States, or Los Angeles, or San Francisco, or Seattle on the West Coast. And then in Israel, obviously Jerusalem, Tel Aviv would likely be targeted. And then U.S. military bases in the region that are actively engaged in this conflict, this ongoing conflict, will likely be targeted. Those are the most likely scenarios. Other scenarios are that they stage some sort of North Korean ICBM strike targeting the Pacific Ocean, the continental North America, Canada, United States, Mexico, or some other area on the western half side of the world, from Asia over to North America. But this could happen at any time, any place. But what we know, based off the numerology, is it's going to happen on March 2nd. And so it's virtually 100% sure that the CIA is going to stage a nuclear attack designed to trigger World War III on the date of March 2nd. So if that happens, I would kindly ask you to download this video and share with local, state, and federal law enforcement, military, and intelligence officials, as well as with local, national, and international